But yeah, let's continue on down the Rudig spiciness. Significant discounts suggest Ubisoft's PS5 pirate game Skull and Bones is already struggling. Struggling. So it is already down to $44 from its full price of $70. It's apparently a quadruple A title based on the amount of money that's been poured into it. And let's just say they're having trouble keeping it afloat.
Oh my days, that was terrible.
Yeah, so pause for laughter.
You're not getting it.
I wanted to point this out because here's why I feel like this is two different mentalities. You have Ubisoft creating this monstrosity of a pirate game with ambitions that are changing left, right, and center, going to different studios, and then you have, on the other hand, a game that released at the exact same time with half the amount of A's. A double A game, Helldivers 2, which is again, after a month, still peaking in sales. As another peak in sales. Unexplainable to the people at Arrowhead Studios. They are shocked at what is happening. So, I'm telling you, good design is hard to beat. Magic, timing, fun experiences in games do matter. Don't just try to monetize. Yeah.
That fun factor, that matters more than anything. If you look at the two breakout games from this year, you've got Palworld and you've got Helldivers 2, both of which fall in that AA category, both of which have had support from a platform holder to get across the line, both of which have come from little studios just wanting to make a fun game. We've spoken about it many times on this podcast, and Larian Studios, in every single Game of the Year acceptance speech that they've been allowed to make, looking at you Game Awards, have said if you just make a fantastically fun game, people will come. And that's all you need to make. That's what Helldivers 2 has done. That's what Palworld did. That's what Skull and Bones did not do. They made a tick box exercise, focus group oriented money making scam. They did not make a game. They took what was an amazing experience from Black Flag from 10 years ago and stripped everything that made that fun and interesting and tried to sell it on to you for $70 more. And they've obviously failed because people have seen through their BS, they have seen through their lies and this whole quadruple A claim, and they've seen that what they're getting is a hollow shell of nothingness and corporate greed, and they're not willing to part money to buy that. So they're going to let it come down to the $4 that every Ubisoft game always comes down to within its first 12 months on the market and buy it at that price.
Within the first month, Doragon, within the first month.
Yeah, Assassin's Creed Mirage dropped $20 in the first month, as did Valhalla, as did Odyssey, Origins, Brotherhood. Like most Ubisoft games go on sale really, really quickly. Unless you are completely invested in those Ubisoft worlds, there is no point buying it at launch. Wait 2 months and you're getting it a lot cheaper.
Damn. Well, I mean, in comparison, I don't think Prince of Persia has gone down in price. I mean, I would expect it to hold its price.
It was 40% off yesterday.
Damn it. That's a good game. Keep it at the high price.
It's in my Game of the Year category at the moment, Prince of Persia, the Not Forgotten Sands. That's one of the old games. What's this one called?
Lost Crown.
That's in contention at the moment for Game of the Year. Bear in mind, we're like 2 and a bit months in. Like, it's very early to be saying what will be Game of the Year, but it's in contention as things stand right now. It's a fantastic game, but they're obviously not shifting enough of that because it's so different to the Prince of Persias that came before. So again, they're just, let's cut some money, let's get more out there. And it might work for them, and I hope it works for that particular game because it is incredibly good quality, incredibly good fun. Unlike Skull and Bones, it's mad that within 2 months, they have proven that they both know how to help gamers and give gamers and what have you. And then they also know how to screw gamers and don't care about gamers, and all from the same company.
Wibble's calling you out. All right, let's get into Capcom.
God, he forgot its name. Yeah. There's too many names. And 3 of them are just called Prince of Persia.
Sands of Time. They should just be all called Sands of Time. Capcom.
That would get very, very confusing.